So I'm up to the end of my row again, and we're back to our single stitch here. So we want to go around the back and complete our slip stitch. There we go. So row 2 of our petals complete. See if we can hide this. There we go. So it's starting to come into shape now that our second row is on. It's just adorable. I had a really 70s idea that you could do. Make these into leg warmers. Just continue up. How awesome would they be? Definitely one of a kind. Okay, so what you need to do is complete as many rows as you need for the height of the beanie. So what you could do is, if it's for yourself, so if it's for an adult, or even if it's for a child that you have that lives with you or whatever, you just keep going and putting it on their head until we get to the crown of the head. So in other words, if your head goes straight up at the sides, you just keep going until you have it at that height. And when it starts to come to the crown of the head, that's when you stop on these rows. So I'm going to just keep going, and I will meet up with you when we're ready to start the crown. So this is how many rows I'm going to do for my baby hat. Obviously if you're making a adult size one, you're going to need more rows. Now what we want to do is we're going to start making the crown. And I started on a 4mm crochet hook, and which is an F, and I'm actually going to drop down now. We need to drop down a size down, so I'm going down to a 3, or it's a D. So it's actually 2 sizes in the letters, and yeah, one whole number, as you can see there. If you can drop down smaller, that's fine too, because when we make the crown we have to gather the top here, so we need it as small as we can get it. So I'm going to continue exactly the same as we did before, just using a smaller hook. And I'm going to do 1 row for the crown. If it's for a larger head, you may have to do 2 rows to make the crown to be able to gather it at the top. I've actually made 2 more rows on my smaller hook, and now we are going to gather the top of the beanie. So grabbing a sewing needle that you use for your projects, we want to gather the top. So this is where I've finished off, so we're just going to thread the needle through the loop there. So now we just want to get our needle and just weave it in and out around the top here. So just going in and out of the stitches. Around the top of it there. Just continue this all the way around back to the beginning. So I've sewn around the top there, and what we're going to do is pull on our thread and gather the top in like so. And now we just want to sew our opening closed. So I'm just going into the top here where it's gathered, coming out the other side, just sewing the opening closed. And pushing through the top and turning it inside out, you just want to tie off our wall. Do that a couple of times. And then just hide your yarn in some of the stitches and snip off your yarn. So now we just want to sew in our ends, and then our little gorgeous beanie is complete. Now don't forget to subscribe to my videos if you haven't already, because there will be some more crochet videos. Also leave a comment, and if you make one, I'll be really happy if you left a video comment showing me what you have done. And there we go. The most gorgeous little beanie. Thanks for watching and have a great day.